Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the Vue TreeGrid column header and data using a template feature. This is the template design. I have chosen to customize the TreeGrid header and columns. Let me show you the step-by-step process to achieve this. First, I open my existing project where the EJ2 Vue TreeGrid package is installed, and all the necessary TreeGrid modules are configured. I have added the data.js file, which has the hierarchical local JSON data, employee data, with task and subtask details. For the first object, I have added the field's name, designation, and so on, with appropriate values. I've also added the child object with the same fields. I have assigned this object to the dataSource property, and the child records details are configured to the parent records, using the child mapping property. Using the columns directive tag, I have already mapped a few columns from the data source to be displayed in the tree grid. You can refer to my Vue TreeGrid Getting Started video to learn more about local JSON data binding. I've shared the link for it in the card above and the description below. Let me run this application using the command npm run serve. See, the tree grid is rendered with the local hierarchical data. Let's start with the customization now. As a first step, I will increase the row height to adjust the tree grid row to display the template content. Include the row height property and set its value to 83 pixels. From the design, you can see that icons are added to the columns: employee name, employee address, and date of birth. First, I'll add an icon to the employee name column. So, I'll remove the header text property. You can customize the column header using the header template property. Assign the template name as icon template. Now I will render the template using slots. I add the template tag and use Vue slot support to render the template component. I have provided the template name as icon template, so I'll assign the same here. This slot name is unique and useful when rendering multiple templates. I add the content division tag, which acts as a wrapper for the icon and header text. Then add the span tag to display the icon. Syncfusion Icon Library provides a set of built-in base 64 font icons to be utilized in web applications. If you want to know the list of supported icons, refer to the UG link for the icons library shared in the description below. Add the class name, eIcons ePeople. eIcons class contains the font family and common properties of icons. And this is the built-in class to display resource icon. I set the inline style, font size to 15 pixels. Then add a class eFont icon to align the icon. In the style element, I'll define the style for the class eFont icon, vertical alignment to the middle. To display the header text, add the span tag and set the content as employee name. Add the class and assign eHeader text. This is the built-in class used to style the header text. Set the inline style like padding left to 10 pixels. With this same template code, I'll design the header template for the columns, employee address and date of birth. Copy and paste this template code here. Just change the slot name to icon template 2 and the built-in class name to eLocation to display the location icon. Then change the header text to employee address. In the address column, include the header template property and assign the template name icon template 2 and remove the header text property. Again, copy and paste the same template code. Change the slot name to icon template 3 and add the built-in class to eDay to display the calendar icon. Change the header text to DOB. Remove the eFont icon class. Remove the header text and assign this template name to the header template property of the DOB column. Check now, icons are added to the columns employee name, employee address, and date of birth. Let's see how to design a custom layout for the column. From the design, you can see employee image is displayed in the second column. I add a new column, with header text as image, and a width of 120 pixels. You can customize the column header using the template property. Assign the template name as image template. I add the template tag and set the slot name to the image template. Next, I add the data scope to the slot to access the component's data source. I add the image tag, add the source to access the Syncfusion demo image, based on the full name data source field, and set the alternate text for the image. Check now, the tree grid has an image column and displays all the employee images. Notice here, the column employee name displays the employee's name with their designation. In this column, I will remove the field property and include the template property. Set the template name as name template. I include the template tag and set the slot name as the name template with data scope. In the content division tag, set the style font size to 14 pixels. Then, I use the data scope to access the name field from the data source. Next, I add a paragraph tag and use the data scope to display the designation field property accessed from the data source. Set class name, column data. In the style element, define the styles for class column data like font size set to 9 pixels and padding top to 15 pixels. Check the employee name are rendered based on the template design. Let's continue with the employee address column. In this column, I'm going to display the address, country, and contact. So, I will remove the field property and set the template property to address template. I include the template tag and set the slot name as the address template with data scope. Then I add the content division tag, which acts as a wrapper, and set the inline style as display inline block. Add the content division tag and display the address using the data scope. Then, display the country. Both address and country are separated by a comma. Add another content division tag and add the class name, column data. Then display the contact using data scope. Check the employee address column, the address, country, and contacts are displayed. Here's a quick recap of what we have seen so far. I showed you how to design a custom layout for Vue TreeGrid columns using a template and header template properties. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description below. In the description, I've also provided a link where you can see if you're eligible for our community license, which will provide you with a free license key to use our products. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel.